Hey, everybody. Hey, Arlington Democrats. This is your delegation to the House of Delegates. Myself, Alfonso, Adele, and Patrick. We're so sorry we can't be there, but we've got a lot of stuff we want to talk to you about.
And yeah, so this has been a really good session.
Yeah, it's
I
been
think it's
great.
been very successful. The Arlington delegation has punched above its weight.
Way
Yep.
above.
We got a really good budget. Maybe we should talk a little bit about the budget, maybe some things that you're most proud of.
Yeah.
Adele, you want to start?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And so before we get into the budget, I do want to mention that the Virginia Democrats have been delivering. We passed out over 800 bills in the House of Delegates, and 84% of those bills were bipartisan. And so we had a number of bills, over 200 bills, relating to affordability for folks all across the Commonwealth.
Right. And so, in regards to the budget, in terms of affordability, I was able to increase the funding for the Virginia Affordable Housing Trust Fund. And so, we're either going to be either at least 12.5 million or up to 50 million more dollars for the affordable housing needs we have across the Commonwealth.
And I'm most proud of the child care budget amendment that I got in for 25 million that would create that employee child care assistance program to help retain workers in our workforce and help those employers to give that piece to their employees to make sure that we are making child care affordable, because it is actually most expensive in Arlington County according to the Wall Street Journal
Right.
in the nation. And so very excited to put that in the budget for families.
Yeah, and it's been a typical budget year. I mean, we've really had to try to backfill some of the cuts that we're expecting from Congress.
Right.
And so, given that those headwinds that are at us, we've really done a remarkable job in protecting education, giving teachers a raise. In all fairness, we got the House and the Senate budget. I hate saying this, but the Senate budget, when it comes to increases in pay for teachers, is a little bit higher. So I hope that prevails. But $1,500 in bonuses for teachers, recognizing how important teachers are to our communities.
Absolutely.
So we've got, given all the circumstances, I think we've got a pretty good budget that Virginians can be proud of, especially in the affordability
Oh,
area.
for sure.
And also including some stuff just for Arlington County, including the like $50,000 just for the gun buyback program that was so incredibly successful last year. We want to keep doing that in Arlington County.
Yeah.
And then we also have some really critical investments in WMATA and transit, which is really important to not just our county, but the region.
Yeah,
right.
The whole region. So. We'll talk about some of the bills that you're most proud of. Alfonso,
Absolutely.
Well, I'm the chair of the Environment Committee called ACNR, Agriculture, Chesapeake, and Natural Resources. We're doing everything from PFAS and the biosolids and forever chemicals, and finally making progress in that area. Very proud of the work we've done, negotiations with industry, environmentalists, the administration, to finally take a step forward in that. We're also doing things like RGGI, getting back into that. And then, some of the wetlands work we're doing, some of the work we're doing on clean water, safe drinking water, wastewater. On top of that, I'm very proud of the work as I'm the chair of the Labor and Workforce Committee. So we're doing everything from stay and pay legislation to minimum wage increase, to prevailing wage, to worker compensation issues and wage theft issues. We're really making amazing progress when it comes to the stuff we haven't been doing for generations in Virginia.
Absolutely.
And finally, what I think most proud of is for the last 6 months, I've been working on comprehensive ICE immigration legislation in Virginia. And now we have 5 bills that are going out that have been helping work on all of them. My 287G bill. We also have place-based limitations for polling places in churches and schools and hospitals. Then also mask requirements that we're putting into place. We've been working on this with national leaders, the governor, leadership here in the House and Senate, and I think we're on a glide path to really doing something amazing for our community.
And I don't know about you, I hear a lot from our constituents about the ICE issue.
Oh, for sure.
And how proud they are of the progress.
And I think they're lucky in the fact that they have 3 members on the Public Safety Committee. I serve as vice chair there, so we have had the opportunity to vote these bills out and make sure that we are getting the right protections in place for folks across our communities.
So what about you? What are your bills you're most proud of?
Yeah, so in addition to the child care bill that I'm most proud of, I also passed some bills to make housing more affordable for folks and prevent evictions. We see a rise in evictions, not just within our own county, but across the Commonwealth. And so we've got some really, really key funding. We've got $10 million in the budget for eviction prevention, which is really, really key for folks.
Yeah. A couple bills that I'm most proud of on the tobacco side. I'm the tobacco guy. Under 21 is what we're trying to do. Trying to license these vape in tobacco shops
Mm-hmm.
to make sure they're not selling underage, and make sure that if it gets enforced if they're going to go underage. And the other thing I'm doing is on the affordability side is to decrease the tobacco surcharge, which will lower premiums for everyone by 3 or 4%.
That's
And so
amazing.
that's really important. And then when I talk to a lot of Arlingtonians, you guys probably get this too about trees.
Yes.
I have a bill that will
That's a
protect
big
our
one.
tree
It's a big one.
canopy throughout the Commonwealth. So really a lot of great stuff on the environmental side, education side, healthcare side, making things more affordable for Arlingtonians and Virginians.
Yeah.
And one thing, I mean, I just want to brag on these two for a second. When Patrick gets up and talks about public health and healthcare issues,
He's lying right now.
everybody listens.
Yeah, he's lying.
When
right
Adele
now.
gets up and speaks on the floor, everybody stops
telling
and
the truth,
listens.
yeah.
Oh.
And so the fact is that we are very lucky in the quality of our delegation and how hard we're working for you guys. So we're
Yeah.
very sorry we can't be there tonight.
Yeah.
But we appreciate y'all's voice and what you have inserted into the legislative process.
That's
We
right.
have come out with a comprehensive list of bills that will really improve the lives of
Yeah.
not just Arlington County, but folks across the Commonwealth. So thank you so
and we
much.
can't wait to be home in April and see
Yes.
you all again.
Yes.
Thank you for your support. We really
Affordable
appreciate it.
groceries, affordable energy, affordable livelihoods for
Absolutely.
everybody.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thanks,
Thank y'all.
Thanks, Arlington Dems.
See
Thanks,
ya.
Arlington Dems.